You've just made a new album called Third Time Lucky. Can you explain to us how this album differs from your previous efforts?
Well, musically and stylistically, I wanted to make...
In less than 10 words, please. Viewers have short attention spans. Why is this record different?
This one's good.
I know you tell me, baby, but you tell me. I hear it every single day, and I don't agree. Yeah, well, that's your problem, baby. You can see. Then get out of my way and pipe down. Pipe down.
It's beautiful, and it carries with it such a cachet, and it's a little overwhelming.
It was great. I really enjoyed it.
I said, okay, I'm kind of on vacation. Can you send me some MP3s? Because that's what we do now. I get back to my hotel, open up my computer, 3 songs, press play. Wow.
I just love it so much. I don't care what anybody else thinks. And there's only a couple of songs that you can say that about.
As you can see from the sort of feedback I've been getting, it's been extremely positive, much more so than my previous work.
Why is the album called Third Time Lucky when you've actually put out 5 albums and an EP?
Well, the EP was 5 cover versions, and 2 of those albums were done as a partnership. In 2001 I made my first solo album, which was called Story of My Life, which, with the benefit of hindsight, was badly performed, badly recorded, just dire.
I knew that. Other people didn't.
And I haven't recovered from that yet.
My God, I hinted at it, though, to everybody, I think.
I found, the earliest recordings, when, it sounded like there were blankets on the recording devices.
After that I did an album called Have You Heard the News, which was a tribute to Huey Lewis, and that was pretty dreadful too. So this is my 3rd actual solo album, and the best of the 3, hence Third Time Lucky.
It's so well written, it's so well crafted, the lyrics are incredible.
He's probably the best muser I've ever met, I think. I'm sure other musers have found better ones, but I don't meet that many. And I have a lot of respect for the man.
Goodbye, it's not the same anymore. It's not the same since the real.
Your previous solo albums have been done entirely by you, with nobody else on the record. This time you do have someone else.
Yes, I have a female singer, the amazing Anne Bailey. She turned out to be the 3rd singer I approached, and she was perfect. Another reason why the album's called Third Time Lucky.
You have worked with another singer before, though, in your band Hidden Depths, where you share lead vocals with your brother Buzz.
Yeah, I don't think you can call Buzz a singer, but yes, we've done 2 albums together. First was not alright, the second was really good, and that was entirely down to me.
In Hidden Depths, you are a classic rock band and you come across as pompous and arrogant.
Now, I don't believe everything you see, that's a character we play up to the camera, it's part of the image. I'm lovely.
Nice boy. I know people hate that expression, nice boy, but there's nothing wrong with nice. Believe I like nice.
But I love him, I still love him. I mean, he's a genius, and it just, it kind of frustrates me that he's kind of pushed to one side in today's world when he's so far ahead of the whole game and has still got so much to offer. But I suppose that's the price of being a genius. I don't know.
Extremely talented but focused artist who wants to be around, and he knows it's about great songs as well, and we really hit it off.
And is one of the funniest people I have ever met. We behaved so badly, we played so many tricks on each other.
So there's no arrogance or ego to you at all?
Of course not. If I was the egomaniac that everyone claims I am, then I wouldn't be giving Anne the credit her contributions so richly deserve, now would I?
Where did you find her?
On the internet. Her voice just blew me away. She's recently been at Eurovision, back in the Ukrainian entry. She's backed Martin McCutcheon, Amy Grant, Donna Summer, and now James Gaden.
Why did you feel the need to have another voice on the album?
To take it to the next level musically, and for my own indulgence, I wanted to make a record that had all of my favourite musical elements on it. Classic rock guitars, women backing singers, strings, horns, 80s synths, my voice.
So this is your best work?
Oh, totally. I think you'll find that out just by asking anybody who's at the advanced previews.
But he listens and he's got it. Git.
He was totally on his game. He was incredible, and he just kept everybody entertained. It was a joy.
I just want people to understand how much I love all of it, and maybe see how much they could love all of it as well.
Do you feel this will impress those who suffered through your first 2 albums?
Yes, as long as they listen without prejudice. Everybody has to start somewhere. Those first albums were all about finding my feet musically.
And he thought people want to go, my God, isn't he good? But they didn't.
I disliked a lot of the work he was doing at the time.
You know, you don't want to force feed your audience and take it for granted that you're just gonna, you know, they're gonna love everything you do.
Thank God I wasn't there when he recorded.
You have 2 covers on this record.
Yes, I have The Invisible Man by Queen and Neutron Dance by the Pointer Sisters.
Why did you choose those?
The Invisible Man was so I could pay tribute to Roger Taylor and Queen, I'm a huge fan of, and it fitted well with some of the other music I was writing. And I wanted to include something from the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. I was going to go for The Heat Is On by Glenn Frey, but I've already done that on my website, so I went for Neutron Dance instead.
It raised some eyebrows, you performing a Pointer Sisters song.
James Gaden can perform anything,
Maybe, but it's a long way from the rock stuff with Hidden Depths.
which is why it's on one of my solo albums. I love the song. Only wizened old musical snobs would have a problem with it.
Stupid idea is that.
Because it's a trashy old pop song. Of course it is.
Don't get me on that Sorry, change the subject.
What about criticism? How will you take that if it's offered?
Criticism? From who? Geeks? On the internet? F them?
They have a right to their opinion.
No, they don't. If they can't do what I do, they shouldn't be critiquing it. It takes an immense amount of bravery and courage to write, release and record your own material. That's why I have all these celebrities that I mingle with, offering words of support and encouragement.
What if we told the celebrities how you've taken unrelated interview footage and recut it to suit your own needs?
You wouldn't.
Hey, what?
Interesting.